Hey guys, Sabrina here. In today's video, I'm going over the first project that I've been working on during maternity leave. And let me just tell you, this has been a labor of love. So much printing. Little backstory. I don't have a printer that prints double-sided, so I literally have to print like the whole one side, print all of them, turn them over, and then print the other side. So it's taking forever, but loving the product. Really love the way I've organized it. I think it's going to work really good once I'm back inside the classroom, and I'll show you that in a minute. The product is Tara West, her guided phonics curriculum. This is meant to be a whole group and small group, but I'm only going to use it for small group because in my school we do use Benchmark Advanced, and I really do like their leveled readers. I can explain that and go more in detail in another video if you like. Comment down below. But I really want to be more intentional in my small groups this year on that specific skill a kid needs to meet them where they are and make sure that that's being reflected in their center work too. For example, with this project, if I have a kid that is coming to me at beginning sounds, that's the unit I'm going to use for the decodables with this project, and I'm still going to use the benchmark leveled readers. That's going to be more of like comprehension skills, obviously. And then in their center work, well, they're one center, their phonics center, they're also going to be working on the beginning sounds. Fun fact, I might have bought her Tara West thematic center, has been working on that. Also a labor of love, but another story for another time. So I really want to make sure that this year I'm being intentional all the way across, and I think this product is really going to help me help my kids meet them where they are and keep pushing them forward while explicitly teaching these skills, not only in whole group but in small group. And I really felt like I was missing that with benchmark. I didn't feel like it was hitting the mark in my standards for the phonics skill in small group. So let's get to it. All right, so here is her TPT page just to show you an overview. As you can see, all the units are color coded, which you'll see aligns to all the folders that I'm using. There are 6 units in total. Yeah. Next, I'm going to show you her little Minds at Work blog. She has a lot of free information that you can get on there. And it goes into detail of like how you can teach it, and it shows even more product pictures with everything that's included. Like, I didn't print all this stuff, you guys. See all this? I'm literally just printing right now, as you'll see, like the meat and potatoes of this project, because it's just, she gives you so much. But it is amazing if you don't have a good phonics curriculum at your school. So maybe you teach at a private school, that might be something that you're interested in. I bought this banker's box off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. I used my Cricut to make the label for it. It is removable vinyl. I used the font KG Chunky Miss Kindergarten, something like that. I'll link it down below. And as you can see, there's piles of paper everywhere. As you can see in this box, I have units 1 through 3, all color coded. Love it. In between each one, I have a file folder, and you can see that I have like the writing portion. I just laminated them, hoping that they will last longer. We'll see. So that's what's in the folders in between. There are 25 lessons for each unit, so yes, I did buy 25 folders of each at Walmart, and let me tell you, that poor cashier. Anyways, so here's like an example of what I have inside. I have the 2-day lesson plans in a sheet protector. I have 5 copies of each book that I did staple, and I'll show you how I do that next. And then on the last side, I have printed copies of what I plan to use in an interactive notebook. So I did shrink them down to a page horizontally to make sure that my kids could use them in an interactive notebook, and that's just what I'm thinking for that part. I'm just giving you a quick view of how I'm folding the books. It's not really that hard. I did choose the black and white ones because I wanted all my books to be color coded, because as you know, in the classroom, things get misplaced and lost all the time. And I don't want to be that teacher who's looking for a book just because they're all colored. And even though it says the unit and the lesson on the back, I don't have time for that. So I went with the colored paper. So after I finish folding the books, I will staple them 3 times. As you're about to see, I am team staple. I did try one book with the tape, and then my husband was like, "Why are you going to spend a fortune in tape when you can just staple it?" And I was like, "Oh, the kids and their fingers." But then he reminded me, like, I staple everything else, like all their other packets I staple, so this is just going to be just fine. So I staple them, and then I do crease the pages just to make it easier on the kids. All right, guys, that's part one of project one of maternity leave. I hope it kind of helped you think about maybe how you can use decodables in your classroom. Maybe not this product. There's tons of products out there. Or you can make your own based on the phonics skill that you're currently working on in your classroom. Until next time.